In 2010, the Oklahoma City Thunder fell to the Dallas Mavericks in the Western Conference Finals. What would happen if for the next 6 years Kevin Durant teamed up with Chris Paul to change the landscape of the NBA and rename the LeBron era?
CP3, who's arguably the best point guard in this generation. Arguably.
All time?
We can argue, meaning I didn't say he's for sure the best.
Kevin Durant and CP3 Thunder finished with a regular season record of 66-16 in the 2011 season. Russell Westbrook makes his first team All-NBA on the Hornets with averages of 26, 6, and 8 with 2 steals. He's turned into MVP Russ from early in this universe. Now that he has his own team, he doesn't have to worry about distribution. CP3 averaged 17, 4, and 11 with 2 steals. While the scoring averages took a hit, this is his second highest assist number since his explosive third season. Both Russ and CP went on to make all-defensive second team. The one-seeded Thunder faced off against the grit and grind Grizzlies in the first round, taking a commanding 3-1 lead, led behind Durant and CP 24 and 23 Game 4 performance. However, the Memphis Grizzlies are not going away. The Thunder try to close them out in 5 unsuccessfully. The Oklahoma City Thunder, who were up 3-1 in this series, are now down 3-2 and face the embarrassment of the 3-1 comeback. We have a jump in Game 6. Tony Allen's inbounding the ball. Let's switch to the broadcasters. Conley surveying the floor. Baseline. Mike Conley being guarded by Westbrook. Tough shot. And rebound Kevin Durant. 89-87, 40 seconds remaining. Thunder is on the fast break. Durant down low. Durant misses the jump shot. Taps the rebound to Chris Paul. Interesting decision. Chris Paul's going for it for himself. And DeMarre Carroll brings it down. Grizzlies with all the time in the world look like they're going to kill some clock here. Tony Allen just surveying the floor, bringing it back out. DeMarre Carroll jab stepping, knowing he's not going to do anything about it. Conley wraps around from the baseline. Had a shot for a brief second, but good decision from the PG not to take it. 5, 4, 3. OJ Mayo gets bailed out by Kevin Durant, and it's looking like we are going to a Game 7 here, ladies and gentlemen. See the Thunder have one more opportunity. 91-87. Kevin Durant wide open 3. He clanks it. And the Thunder elect to foul Zach Randolph. They go on to lose Game 6. On to a Game 7 after being up 3-1. 4 quarters looking close. But the Grizzlies are taking it away up 121-115. And Chris Paul and Kevin Durant have been eliminated as the 1 seed in their first year. Kevin Durant dropped 49 points. Chris Paul averaged 19-11 in the playoffs. The Thunder so far are behind. We go on to Carmelo. Denver Nuggets have won the NBA Finals of 2010. In their second season together, there's been some issues in the locker room. With rumors swirling of Chris Paul being traded to the Lakers by December 8th and the upper management thinking of trading James Harden to avoid the luxury tax, fans are clamoring online that the Thunder should have kept Russell Westbrook. However, none of this is shown on the court. The Thunder are rolling in their second season together with Chris Paul and Kevin Durant. Yes, the loss to the Grizzlies in the first round was embarrassing. They were the 1 seed, they lost to the 8 seed. But we all know the grit and grind Grizzlies with Tony Allen always gave Kevin Durant a rough time. In their second season, the Thunder finished with a 68-14 record. D-Rose was the MVP with James Harden winning Most Improved. Kevin Durant was All-NBA first team, averaging 32-7 on 50-40-90, while CP3 made All-NBA third team, while Westbrook also made the second. The Thunder encountered all-defensive player Kobe and his Lakers in the first round. Kevin Durant drops 31-9 on 10 for 15 shooting, then proceeds to drop 34-11. The Thunder takes a cursed 3-1 lead in the first round, but proceeds to close it out in the first round behind Kevin Durant and Chris Paul. Now get a second round matchup versus the Spurs. The Thunder make quick work of the Spurs, running straight through them onto another Dallas matchup versus the Mavericks in the Western Conference Finals. We get a jump in. Caron Butler at the line shooting free throws, 98-97. He knocks down both, 98-98, 144 to go. Let's switch into the broadcaster. Durant brings the ball up the court. surveys. He's looking ISO. He's looking ISO. A lot of movement, but it's KD at the end of the day. Oh my. Durant with the missed shot, 98-98. Jason Terry. Kid. Harden gets over the screen to Dirk. Dirk being guarded by Ibaka. You know, Ibaka's there for that defense, man. 98-98. OKC has another chance here. Durant, coast to coast, pull up. That was clean. That was clean. 198, minute 12 remaining. OKC versus Dallas Mavericks, Western Conference Finals. Jason Kidd brings it up, takes the screen from Sean Marion, goes to the middle of the court, goes up with an ill-advised attempt, but it went in. 100. KD with the ball, got a chance to respond here. Oh my gosh. That's what you call taking matters into your own hands right there. That is what you call taking matters into your own hands. Jason Terry has a chance to respond. 102. Uses the screen from Kidd to Dirk. Dirk, love that. But great defense from Ibaka. It's looking like the OKC has the advantage here. Let's see if they can close it. Durant, another one. Dagger. What a performance from Kevin Durant here. He really wants this one. Dirk passes up the shot, gets stopped again, and you can tell the Oklahoma City Thunder really wanted that one. Led behind Kevin Durant with his impressive scoring prowess down the stretch. Ibaka, great defense. Another one versus the Mavericks coming up, but it looks like the Thunder have control of this series. The Dallas Mavericks won't go away just yet, though. The Thunder dropped the next game 116-112. And the one after that was highly competitive. 108-105. Let's get a jump in commentary style, man. Dirk posting him up from his spot. Pivots. No one-handed step back. Dirk looking to force things here. Definitely force. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up. He's too little. Right up his breast. Y'all know what Dirk do. Kevin Durant up 1 point. All he has to do is keep scoring. Keep scoring. You get out of here. Keep scoring. You make the NBA Finals, baby. Pass to Paul. Paul versus Jason Kidd, two of the greatest point guards of their time. Harden all the way into traffic. We get lucky. And Kevin Durant from Kendrick Perkins. Sometimes you need a little bit of luck in order to win a championship. Oklahoma City Thunder up 111-107. Jason Kidd trying to dance on Chris Paul. Passes to Marion. Marion versus Harden. Swings to Dirk, back to Marion. Nobody wants it. No one wants to live up to the moment here. Kidd curls. Ace Kidd took the J out his name on that one. The Oklahoma City Thunder would go on to win their next 2 games versus the Dallas Mavericks to make their first NBA Finals, where they faced off against the Chicago Bulls. After falling behind 0-1 to D-Rose and the guys, Durant dropped 53 in the next game to tie the series. The Thunder scored 135 points in Game 3 and took another lopsided win in Game 4. The Bulls were no match for the duo of Kevin Durant and CP3. We're here live at the NBA Finals, 37 seconds away from Chris Paul and Kevin Durant winning their first NBA championship. Ibaka with a slam dunk. And it's looking like it's no coming back for the Chicago Bulls. But I have seen miracles. Watson. Boozer down low. Ref not giving you no fouls in this climate, buddy. And the Oklahoma City Thunder have won their first NBA championship along with Chris Paul and Kevin Durant. What a duo. Kevin Durant averaged 44 points on his first NBA Finals MVP. Chris Paul was right there along with him, dishing off in diamond. As we enter their 3rd season together, the team has gotten rid of James Harden and replaced him with Kevin Martin from the Houston Rockets. Many are speculating the reason for getting rid of Harden. But Paul and KD, they seem to have gotten past it. They're focused on better and brighter things. They're focused on number 2. Kevin Durant MVP, But I don't think he cares about individual accolades. Like I said, this team has been firing this season. Anthony Davis, DPOY. Russell Westbrook, All-NBA first team right there with Durant. Looking to see what team Chris Paul makes. I believe he's on the third team this season, but at the end of the day, the two have put individual accolades behind them, man. They've shown what real team basketball can do. In the first round, they got a matchup versus the Los Angeles Clippers. Eric Bledsoe and Eric Gordon. You know, the Thunder are most vulnerable in the first round. Currently up 2-0, but we know their woes when you look at the history of this video. We lost 3-1 before, so we're always nervous in the first round. Clippers up 3. Perkins inbounding the ball. Paul. Lamb to Kmart. Kmart, a lot of spinning. Get the ball up, player. You're not that close to get the ball up. Perk. Kmart is a scorer, though, I will say. Oh, my. A lot of dribbling to go nowhere. Kmart, 5, 4, 3, 2. And I'm not sure what the Oklahoma City Thunder were doing on that possession. If this is the kind of basketball they're going to play in the first round, I don't think that we're looking at a repeat here. 102-97. Regardless if they're up 2-0, you can't give away free games in this NBA. Chris Paul, you need to put things into your hand. Takes the screen from Ibaka. Good defense by the Clippers. Chris Paul, Lamb, surveying. Where's Kevin Durant? I think it's poor and inexcusable leadership from Kevin Durant to foul out last game. Let's see how he recovers. It's starting to get spooky for the Oklahoma City Thunder as the series is now 3-2. After going up 2-0, they managed to win in 6 games, and now they face off versus the Portland Trail Blazers, LaMarcus Aldridge, Greg Oden, and Brandon Roy. But the Thunder quickly go up 3-0 in this. The Portland Blazers weren't much of a threat, and Chris Paul and Kevin Durant made light work of them. We're in game 4, elimination game now. Looking for a sweep. I think we have a jump in. 92-89. Thunder are up. Let's see what this Greg Oden Portland Trail Blazers are about. If they can get a stop here and just make things interesting at least. Durant. Oh my. That was smooth. Durant misses the shot, however. Portland on the fast break. Slam down. Oh my. Great find of Brandon Roy. KD. Up 1. 40 seconds. All you got to do is score. You know how we do. OKC just ran a horn set. Got out of it pretty quickly. Durant has the whole left side of the court wide open. That was too easy. Too much court. Off of the foul. Brandon Roy. Down 3. ISO. You need a 3 here, buddy. Let's go into commentator mode. LaMarcus passes out to Roy. Roy bricks the 3. And that's how the Portland Trail Blazers season ends. The next matchup for the Thunder were the Sacramento Kings. Kyrie Irving and Tyreke Evans. Also featuring Michael Beasley and DeMarcus Cousins. The Kings turned out to be just too inexperienced for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The defending champions went up easily 2-0 on them. As we take a jump into Game 3, 58 seconds remaining, the Thunder up 120-117. We take a look at the play style of the Sacramento Kings. Tyreke Evans, top of the key. Got his isolation 1v1. Got him on an island. Tyreke, a little bit of crowding by the Cousins coming over. Cousins got to get out the way here. Tyreke called for a screen from the low block. Got his space. This is difficult. Tyreke with the shot clock winding down. 120-119. Like I said, I mean, a team with Tyreke Evans, Kyrie Irving, you expect scoring. But we got Chris Paul coming down the other end. Woo-wee. CP3 right up Kyrie's chest. Off of the timeout. Kyrie Irving. Kings down 122-119. Bad inbound pass to Perkins. And we're out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. The Oklahoma City Thunder went on to sweep the Sacramento Kings. Led by Kevin Durant and Chris Paul, this team hasn't lost a beat with the departure of James Harden. Paul's stability in playmaking has them rolling on to what potentially can be their second NBA Finals. Versus the Miami Heat, they're currently up 2-0. And if you go up 3-0, it's over. There's no coming back. The Thunder go up 3-0. Second NBA Finals. Outside of the first round of the NBA playoff, there are no concerns about the Oklahoma City Thunder three-peating. But there are looming rumors of Kevin Durant heading to the Warriors. Seems like he's getting bored with this. I don't know, Marv. Who's bored with winning? Well, maybe KD. The Thunder encountered the Minnesota Timberwolves team consisted of Damian Lillard, Eric Gordon, and Kawhi Leonard in the second round of NBA playoffs. They're currently up 2-0, and this is the first close game of the entire playoffs. 116, 148 to go. T-Wolves inbound to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon, he's being forced left. Screen takes it. Kawhi Leonard just posted up KD. That looks so realistic. It was giving healthy Kawhi Leonard when he was on the Spurs. KD looking for get back. Kawhi on you. That's not a smart idea, K. Definitely didn't like that shot, but Ibaka did to clean it up. Back to K. K does his thing. 118. 1 minute 24 remaining. Let's get into pure commentator mode. OJ Mayo. He's being guarded by Chris Paul. Chris Paul gets over the screen pretty well. Kawhi to KD in the post. KD with the rebound. KD brings it up. Looking to go coast to coast. Nope. Slows it down. Might have a step back three in him here. This is KD's angle. Ooh. Just a spot up three. That shit looks so beautiful. So beautiful. Great hustle from the Thunder. You can just tell they wanted more. All that talk about how, they weren't up for the challenge. We don't know if they can three-peat. We don't know if they really want it. This is great hustle and grind. Reggie Jackson with the baseline slam. And from that dunk right there, I can tell you the Timberwolves are defeated. The Timberwolves are depleted right here. Let's see how they try to respond. The ball isn't going to their best player hand. It's staying in Eric Gordon's hand. There we go. Right into K. K, turn around. And he just sold the game. 3 straight plays. They went to K. He was 1 for 3 on them. Kevin Durant, the real K, he's back. Oh my, that looked beautiful. Didn't go in, but the Thunder are hustling, man. The Thunder are hustling. And I think that's game. The Thunder's next opponent would be the Sacramento Kings, who are looking for get back after being swept last year in the same round. Basically the same teams again, with Kyrie, Tyrese, DeMarcus Cousins, and Michael Beasley, looking for revenge against the defending champions. The Thunder are currently up, but let's take a dive into Game 2, where the Kings are leading 106-103 with 2 minutes remaining. Kyrie, tween. A lot of spin moves, a lot of unnecessary moves. Kyrie, he's got into his spot though. Definitely got into his spot. Rebound by Paul. OKC down right now. Chris Paul gets the pill. Screen from Perk. Great job of Tyree going over it. Chris Paul not looking to get off of it. I'm not sure. That was not a good decision, Chris Paul. Once you leave your feet as a shooter, you can't try to bail out there. 108, 103. And I think the Kings are going to sneak one over the Oklahoma City Thunder. Last year was a sweep, but the Kings got their moral victory right here. Sacramento Kings, brimming with confidence, went on to take one more game before falling to the Oklahoma City Thunder. In the NBA Finals, the Oklahoma City Thunder had home court. Game 1 was close, and their fans really got them over the hump with this one. They took down the Paul George-led Pacers, but not before Paul George left with a message. On his return to Game 2, Paul George straight dropped OKC off. And now for game 3 back in Gainesbridge in front their home arena, the Pacers look to take out Oklahoma City Thunder. But not so fast. The defending champions got out of that one. They went on to win the next game as well, leaving the Pacers with their back against the wall in elimination game. The Oklahoma City Thunder went on to 3. Kevin Durant shot 50, 90, 30 on his way to his 3rd straight finals MVP. Anthony Davis just won DPOY and MVP. It might be an end to this era, but just not this year. In the first round, Kevin Durant and Oklahoma City Thunder, you know that's the only round that we think is dangerous. On our way to a 4-peat, we have to face Carmelo Anthony and the Denver Nuggets, who has won one in this sim already. They won the actual first one. So this is definitely going to be a goodie. 4th quarter, tied game, looking like we got to jump in. KD with 23, Chris Paul, he just dominated his game. You see him with 11. 109 to 109. Nuggets inbound the ball to Ty Lawson, the speedy Ty to North Carolina. Carmelo, jab step. Carmelo, he's over the screen. And he shoots a tough leaner. That's a mellow shot if I've seen one. Durant, looks speeding, coast to coast. Oh my. That was difficult, but you know Durant's a beast. This is about the 2nd time we've seen him miss and grab his own rebound in crucial clutch moments. Let's see what the Nuggets draw up, man. You know, if it's any time to catch the Oklahoma City Thunder sleeping with Chris Paul and KD, it's in the first round. Anthony dribbling up the court. Ty Lawson's to the right corner. Isolation. Passes. Warwick. Ooh. He just went crazy. 111, 111. But you know what Chris Paul and Kevin Durant does. You know what CP and KD do. Screen. Chris Paul doesn't shoot a 3. Like I said, he just dominated this game. Screen left for KD. Lamb. Forcing things. Get the ball out your hand, Lamb. Swing. Come on. We end up with a bad shot just now because the ball was stuck too long. Lawson dishes it off. Clean pass to Melo. Melo, bully ball. That was cute. Doesn't get the roll though. Ibaka. Paul. Durant. Oh man. KD, the way he slithers through. That was nasty. Ty Lawson. Speedy Ty. Melo to the left. Can Melo set the screen here? Yes, sir. Melo sets the screen. Goes through. Goes down. Yes, great position. Great position for Melo. But you ain't big enough. Unfortunate. I'll see you, man. Last playoff series, we saw Kawhi try to put K in the post. No one's putting K through the post. What a strip. What a strip. And the OKC Thunder, who were about to win the game convincingly off of that score, is now about to be in a tied game. Because you know Melo's not missing these. 113 to 112. Carmelo at the line. 51 seconds remaining. Thunder, timeout, advance the ball. Inbound. Durant. Okay. He's taking his time. He picked this spot. That's a signature KD shot if I've seen one. And I'm going to be real. I think the ref just bailed KD out. KD, missed free throw. 114 and 113. 115 and 113, 43 seconds remaining. Anthony brings the ball up the court. Let's see if your clutch gene activate. Melo. Okay, brings it back out. A lot of stamina being wasted right here, but he's recouping. He's thinking, oh my. I like the movement, Melo, but it ain't gonna be enough. Great rebounding. Oklahoma City Thunder get the ball out back to K. Unfortunately, we got to watch these free throws because the boy been missing free throws recently. I don't know what's going on. And the Oklahoma City Thunder are going to sneak away with this one. They go on after the first round to run through the competition en route to Kevin Durant and Chris Paul's 4th straight championship. Kevin Durant's 4th finals MVP. And in year 6 together, it seems Kevin Durant's mind is already in the Bay Area, already with the Golden State Warriors.